All happening right now. Cleveland City Council is considering increasing the cost, get this, to tailgate at the Muni Lot. And if you listen carefully, you can probably hear some of your neighbors and friends gasp. Right now it's 30 bucks, Bets, which isn't bad, but they're talking about raising that as high as $70 for special events, which is more than double, obviously. Meanwhile, overnight Muni Lot parking for buses and cars would go up $5 per vehicle. Legislation was also introduced to allow the Bibb administration to negotiate contracts with smart parking vendors. So you can add the cost of tailgating as another one of those expenses on the rise.
I just want to go on the record as saying I have seen the condition of the Muni Lot post-tailgate. It is a disaster.
It is. We overlook it.
People just completely dump trash there, and it is destroyed. It costs money to clean that up, and it has to be cleaned up. Plus, they put porta potties out there. It costs the city money to allow people to tailgate at the Muni Lot. So I think that, there has to be some kind of, payment for that. I don't know that this is anything that the city is going to be making money on, because if you look on a regular weekday out in that Muni Lot, it's about a tenth full.
That's it.
There is like nobody down there anymore. So they do have to recoup some of their costs and all this.
They do, and you talk about the cleanup, that comes at an expense.
Oh,
you've got to get city workers out there, and it really is a mess. One of the things that perhaps they could do would be very hard to police, and it's probably why it won't happen. You pay $50. If you clean your space, you get a $20 deposit.
Yeah, I don't see
that probably won't happen, though, because somebody would have to walk by and say, this one's not clean, this one's not clean.
No,
and that's going to take manpower. One way or another, the jump from 30 to 70 is the one. That's really
Maybe
harsh.
That's just like the very front spots. There's that crew that gets here 6 a.m. when the Muni Lot opens Sunday morning. That, those first spots,
the diehards,
within like the first 20 of the walkway out to the Brown Stadium. Maybe those are like the high dollar ones. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I don't know if they probably are different priced.
Yeah.
But certainly, we've seen it because our building overlooks it. Monday morning, when you look over there,
it's a mess.
It's not pretty.
It's not good.
It really isn't.
All right, so now to our question of the day on all this. We want to know what you think about the city potentially increasing the cost to tailgate in the Muni Lot, and how much you would be willing to pay.
I have a feeling I know what the responses are going to be. But look, you never know. Sometimes our viewers surprise us. Stephanie Haney is going to sift through some of your responses, and she'll be along later with some of the results in Clicking in Cleveland.